Hello everyone! My name is Taylor, and I will be guiding you through the process of applying for a job with the County of Santa Clara. This video is designed to be a reference guide, so feel free to revisit it whenever you need a refresher. Whether you've never applied to the county or any public agency before, or you're familiar with the process, this video will provide essential steps and tips. Here is the agenda for today. We will cover how to apply online. So all employees must complete an application by submitting it online at bit.ly/app-RMC. We will cover our application reviews, so be sure to include all of your professional work history, as this is reviewed to determine placement and if you meet employment standards. We will discuss the supplemental questions, as these are required in the application process, and your answers are essential in determining your qualifications against county classifications and to ensure employment standards are met. We will also go over revising your application and workshops we offer to help you navigate the application process. So let's get started. All employees must complete an application by submitting it online at bit.ly/app-RMC. If you've never applied to the County of Santa Clara, your first step is to create an account. In this video, we'll walk you through how to do just that. If you already have an account, log in and ensure your profile is up to date with all of your current and most recent work experience. Also make sure your certifications and/or licensures reflect accurate expiration dates. Accurate and thorough applications with current information simplifies the application review process and highlights your most recent accomplishments and credentials. Here's the instructions to create an account. Go to bit.ly/app-RMC. To create an account, click on the sign in icon on the top right corner. Click on Create One. Applicants will need an email address and create a username and password. Once completed, click Create. You can sign in without creating another user account if you have previously created an account and/or applied via governmentjobs.com. Notifications regarding your application will be sent via the email address you indicate is your primary email when creating your account. To ensure that you receive all appropriate notifications, check your spam and junk mail so that you can receive emails from governmentjobs.com and the County of Santa Clara. Otherwise, the email notification may go into your junk mail folder. Once a user account is created, access the account by logging in through the sign-in icon. If you do not remember your username or password, click Forgot Username or Reset Password. Once logged in, the username will be displayed on the upper right-hand corner. The following section provides information on how to submit your application. To start your application, go to bit.ly/app-RMC. This is the only page where you should submit your application. Please ensure you're on this page and click the Apply button to proceed. Fill out every section of the application completely. If you already had an existing NeoGov profile, be sure to update it to include all of your current experience and certification expiration dates. To enter information, click on the respective tabs and enter or review the information. To make any changes, click on the corresponding tab and click Edit on the right-hand corner of the window. Applicants can make changes to the application at any time before you hit Submit. Here are some tips for each section. In the Info section, list your current contact information, including an email address you check regularly. In the Work section, include your complete work history, including all jobs relevant to your position. Be sure to include the department you worked in, your typical tasks, and patient population to determine specialty area experience. Include the hours worked per week for each place of employment, and include volunteer work if relevant as well. If your positions were part-time, then estimate the time at each position and enter the number of hours per week accordingly. Include current contact information for previous employers and include the reason for leaving. Be very thorough when documenting your work. The total number of hours worked will determine your amount of experience, and the amount of experience will determine if you meet the employment standards and determine your rate of pay. If you want to attach documentations, confirm that you have uploaded and attached the required documents prior to submitting your application in the attachment section. Resumes are not required and will not substitute for completing an official county application. When we get to the questions section, be specific and detailed. These questions are asked for a reason, and even though you may believe that you already put the answers in your work history, these supplemental questions are usually asked to obtain a deeper level of the candidate's qualifications. Focus your answers on what the question asks for and be specific. Do not enter "see resume" or "see application," as this is not an acceptable answer. If you are not a registered nurse, please select "not applicable" for questions that begin with RMC or registered nurse only. To review and submit, when you have completed every section of the application, click on Review and check all the information you added to make sure it is accurate. When you have confirmed everything is correct, click on Submit to submit your application. If you want to include additional information, you can't update your submitted application. If you want to add new attachments or details, you will have to submit another application. You can reapply multiple times until the deadline on January 24th. For questions or problems creating your online account, contact the NeoGov applicant technical support at 855-524-5627. And we'll host several application workshops to help you navigate the process. For more information, please visit Regional Medical Center employee page located at the top of sccjobs.org. If you want to access the submitted and/or incomplete applications, click on Applications from the username menu as shown. After applying for a job, the system will automatically save a copy of the submitted application. If you began an application but did not submit, the system will automatically save the incomplete job application under the Incomplete tab. An unlimited number of job applications are saved. However, after the final filing date for job posting, the incomplete application will be removed from the system. So please find a recap of what we talked about today. We went over how to apply online and the required information needed for the application. We talked about what is reviewed on your application, such as work history and years of experience. We covered these supplemental questions and the importance in being thorough in your answers. We talked about resubmitting applications if you wanted to include additional information. And we highlighted our workshops we provide to help you navigate the application process. So thank you so much for your patience in following along. Remember, this is a process guide available for reference whenever you need it. For general questions about the application and hiring process, please contact the County Human Resources Department at rmc-hr@esa.sccgov.org. Thank you so much once again. I hope you have a good rest of your day.